Hi there. Here are some simple stretches that you can do if your neck is tight like mine is today. So start in a nice standing position. You can also do this seated, but think of a spinal alignment. If you're standing, heels underneath the hips, hips underneath the shoulders, head on top of the shoulders. Think of the collarbones being nice and wide, and start first with just a little bit of rotation for the head and the neck. So nice deep inhale. As you exhale, gently rotate your gaze to the left. And if your neck is sensitive, just go as far as you feel a stretch, but not anything that feels uncomfortable. And then inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, rotate your gaze to the right. Notice difference in range of motion. Inhale, come back to center. And then nice deep inhale, exhale. This time, left ear towards the left shoulder, but don't think of collapsing. Think of lengthening the right ear up. So we're getting, again, lateral flexion and some flexion on this side, extension on this side of the neck. So feel that nice lengthen stretch. Come back to center. And then thinking of right ear towards right shoulder, and think of lifting up through the top of that left ear. So we get extension and length on that side. And then inhale, come back to center. And then very gently thinking of letting the chin tuck towards the chest. So we're not letting the head clap forward. Don't get into text neck here. Think of the chin dropping down, and then gently roll the head over towards the left, and then tuck the chin again back towards the chest, and then roll the head over to the right. So think a little half circle here, side to side. Again, simple little stretches for the neck. Come back to center, lengthen again up through the crown of the head. Take a breath. Inhaling and exhaling. A lot of times tightness in the neck and shoulders is because of tight muscles here in the front of the body and overstretched and weak muscles in the back of the body. So a little stretch you can do for across the chest. We're going to do two different variations here. It comes to standing up a wall on one side and a doorway on the other side. So you get to see two different variations. So I'm going to take my hand that's towards the wall, bring it behind me. My palm is on the wall, and the arm is about shoulder height. And I'm going to press into the palm and think of drawing my shoulder blade towards the spine. So I feel the stretch across the pec muscles in the front that get short when we do a lot of holding onto our phones and letting our head come forward. So this part of the body gets shorter and tighter in the front. Think of, again, shoulder blade drawing towards the spine. Inhaling and exhaling, very gently let that arm release down. Now this side is towards the doorway. So another variation that you can do is to bend the elbow, place the hand along the door frame, draw that shoulder back. Again, you can do the same one with the hand on the wall too, but just gives a different variation. So again, drawing the shoulder blades towards the spine, nice length up through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Again, always make sure that you're breathing. Nice alignment. Again, standing or seated, whatever that is, nice alignment for the spine. Inhaling and exhaling, and then gently let that arm release down. One last little stretch again for the front of the body. You can interlace the fingers behind you. I know you can't see my hands, but I've brought the palms together, interlace the fingers, press the knuckles down, draw the shoulder blades together. Think again, letting that head come right over top of the spine, so we're not letting that head jump forward. Open up through the front of the body. If that doesn't work for your shoulders or wrists, you can always take hold of opposite elbows. Another variation. Inhale and exhale, and a little rotation here for the head and neck if you like. You can gently rotate the head one direction like we did earlier, this time with that little opening across the chest, back to center. Exhale, rotate the gaze the other direction and back to center. Release the hands, come back to that mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and out. Notice how you feel. So that is a super quick little series of stretches that you can do when you're seated at your desk, if you've been traveling a lot, anytime where you feel like, or you've been working on the computer, looking at your phone, just before you ride, to get this nice opening and alignment for the front and back of the body and for the spine. So again, really quick little sequence there. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Bye-bye.